So this is a new show I'm doing for like quick and easy for reviews for whenever I just want to give my thoughts and opinion on some piece of media that maybe I don't really have enough to say for a full video. Which I am currently working on a video. I really wanted to get it done and uploaded Friday, but obviously that didn't happen. But if everything goes according to plan, it should be done by next weekend. So I just got back from watching the Mario movie a while ago, and as someone who's been a Mario fan literally my entire life, the Mario movie is everything I could ever wanted in a Mario movie. The entire time while watching, I just had this big stupid grin on my face. Everything from the music, the animation, the background details, just everything just felt so Mario. Like, they really put a lot of thought and attention into how the Mario universe would work in a more, like, realized environment. Like, it's still very basic because it's Mario, but just the small details of how Toads go about their day, how they use pipes to get around and stuff, it just makes it feel like an actual place instead of just a vague concept like the games. And the voice acting is way better than what I was expecting. I was really worried about Mario's voice especially, but Chris Pratt did a pretty good job. When the movie first started, all I could hear was just Chris Pratt. But as I got more used to it, I was like, yeah, this is Mario. But there are a few moments where it basically is just Chris Pratt's normal voice. Luigi's voice was also really good. It may not sound a whole lot like his normal voice from the games, but it works. It fits him really good. Peach was good. Toad was good. I really like DK a lot. Seth Rogen's laugh actually felt kind of natural for DK. I don't know, I just thought it fit him really well. But the best performance by far is obviously Jack Black's Bowser. Which shouldn't be a surprise. It was the only voice actor to be received well when the cast was first revealed. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Chris Pratt is Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, and then Jack Black as Bowser. And everyone's just like, yeah, that's fitting. And you can tell Jack Black is having a lot of fun, and I love the song he sings. And everyone is so in character, which Mario characters do have personalities, you just have to really look for it. You're definitely not going to find it in any of the mainline games, but spin-offs, comics, and shows, they're full of personality, and they did a really good job of capturing that in the movie. And I love Mario and Luigi's relationship. It's so wholesome, and you really do feel like these are two brothers who really love and care for each other. The animation is also amazing. I love the colors and the facial expressions, the posing and the movement. It's all so good. I also love the music and the sound design. There are so many Mario sound effects and songs and just little jingles everywhere in this movie. Some people might think it's a bit much, but I love it. The remix of the Super Mario Bros. Show theme was really awesome. And the fucking DK rap is in this movie. I audibly gasped when I heard it. However, there are a couple of licensed songs in this movie, and to be honest, they feel very out of place. Especially Take On Me during the Donkey Kong Mario Kart section. That felt very weird. They also had Holding Out for a Hero. It's definitely no Shrek 2 moment, that's for damn sure. But all the licensed songs they used are all bangers, so I don't really mind it that much. This movie is also fast, like really fast. It's constantly jumping from scene to scene, and there are some moments where I really wish the movie would just slow down so that we could just take in more of the world and details and just get more invested in the characters. It's a little difficult to get invested when you're constantly jumping around every 2 minutes. There's a lot of characters and ideas and environments it's trying to introduce, and I really think this movie would have really benefited by being longer. It's an hour and a half, which is standard for animated movies, but I think this movie could have really worked if it was 2 hours long. Like the scene where Mario and DK are trapped inside the eel and they start talking about how their dads think they're disappointments. I really thought they were going to have like a heart-to-heart and we get like an actual emotional moment, but the scene just kind of ends and they just move on to the next thing before they could have a real conversation. And I really wish Luigi got to do more. He kind of just spends the whole movie stuck in a cage, so the extra runtime would have benefited that as well. But the negatives are vastly outweighed by the positives. If you couldn't tell, I really like this movie. Just try counting how many times I said love during this review. Which, honestly, I could keep going on and on about this movie. There is so much I could talk about, but I think I'm going to stop here before I ramble on for an hour. This is supposed to be a short and simple show after all. Whenever this movie is out on DVD, I want to do a much deeper review of this movie and talk about like every single aspect of it, but I need to get my grimy little hands on it first so that I can examine every single frame. And I'm definitely going to go back and watch this in theaters several times. So, is it rad or bad? I think it's pretty rad. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's super. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Radical!